Okay, so this is all about how to make outbound calls to supporters. In the book is all about how to reach out to people, and it's a strategy. So let me give you the short story of it, is that there's a valley of distrust. This is the valley of distrust. See them people? Yeah. Right? That's you, that's them. Right? This is where cold calls go to die. This is where any calls go to die, is in the valley of distrust. Why do they die? Is because nobody trusts you. Why should they? I know you're a good person, and I know you're doing a good deed. You work for a great nonprofit and all that stuff. I know that. You know that. All your friends know that. Your family knows that. The person you're calling doesn't know that. They just got 16 crappy calls from some fundraiser at their alma mater asking them for money. People are inundated with marketing that is, okay? So they have no reason to trust you. No reason. Recognize that people don't trust you and they have no reason to trust you. It doesn't matter that you're calling from an organization that they love. They don't have reason to trust you. You're a different story. You are not the organization. You're a representative of the organization, and you can't blame them. I bet you get calls too that you don't like, and you don't trust the people calling you either when you get interrupted. So have a little empathy for the people you're about to call, recognizing that there's damn good reason why they don't trust you. Now, once you gain that empathy and you recognize that there's this valley of distrust that you have to get over, you have to understand that if they even pick up the phone, you only have 2 or 3 seconds to get over that valley of distrust, maybe 5 or 7 if you can get the words out that you're from a certain organization and you're not asking them for money. If you can get that out, then you at least get their attention. If you can speak in a relevant, hyper-personalized way about them, something that's about them, not about you, not about your organization, but all about them, you'll gain their attention. This is how personalization works. Personalization helps you get over the valley of distrust. This is why everybody in direct mail is always like, you got to personalize it, you got to personalize it. Personalization is when you are relevant and you're really speaking to somebody in a one-to-one manner so that they feel that you really know them, you've done your research, you really care about them. You want to get over the valley of distrust. You only have a couple of short seconds. They're not cold calls. They're not warm calls. They're engagement calls. And they have no other purpose but to give and show love to the donor. Do not ask for anything. If you get someone on the phone, what you've first got to do is get over the valley of distrust. Stop worrying about getting appointments and getting money. That's not the goal of your first call. The first call is designed to build trust. That's it. And the only way you can build trust is through hyper-personalization, relevance, an aura of giving. And believe me, your energy gets transmitted over the phone to the donor just like your voice does. They can sense if you're calling out of love and out of wanting to give to them and empathy for them, or if you're calling because your boss told you to call and land an appointment or get a gift. They can tell. They can tell before you even say your first word. It's weird. I know it's weird. So your first call has to be one of love, empathy, and especially in the spirit of giving. Your job is to give to them. And if you do that fast and show them and give them that kind of energy quickly, you will get over the valley of distrust and the walls will come down. The supporter will have a wonderful, engaging conversation with you, which will tee things up for the next call, and you will be more likely to potentially set up an appointment or ask for a gift in the second call, although I don't recommend that you do that in the second call either. You really want the donor to ask you, invite you to meet them. You don't want to trick them, cajole them, persuade them. The best kinds of opportunities happen when it's their idea. Your job is to help them realize that if it were their idea, they would be happy.